Hi YouTube, welcome to the Fitness Food channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to steam broccoli perfectly so that the bitter flavor goes, but the crunchiness stays. So to start, you'll take your whole broccoli and run it under the water to rinse off any loose dirt and any unwanted foreign substance on it. So the way I start mine is by slicing off the bottom just to make it flat and clean. And from there, I'll start attacking the florets at the top. So I really don't like the flavor of just the floret. The stalk, in my opinion, is the most flavorful and actually some of the most nutritious part of the broccoli. So I'll start by taking the knife point and just sliding it down like that to get a nice long piece of broccoli. And when it gets to a point where they are getting very small, at this point I will cut it off close to the top and just continue in the same way. You can actually get the knife point in there, cut it in half, and even just pull it into pieces if you'd like. This one's pretty fat. So when you're cutting them, make sure they're all approximately the same size, otherwise they won't steam at the same rate. You'll end up with some soft ones and some crunchy ones, or some perfectly cooked ones and some extremely crunchy ones. Perfect. Make sure you have your steaming basket on hand. I actually just use a fine strainer, a metal sieve, and I will steam it over a large pot. Don't throw out the stem. This is some of the best part. So since I've cut the bottom flat, I now have a surface to work with, and I'll just shave off the skin on the sides. This stuff is really fibrous and really tough, so it makes it very difficult to eat. So just shave it all off, and inside is nice, soft, but still crunchy and very juicy and watery. I'll take this piece and I'll slice that in half. And there you go. So I've got my broccoli ready to go here in my fine strainer. You could also use a vegetable steamer, of course. There's about ½ an inch of water in the bottom of the pot. I'm going to turn it onto a high to get it heating up and steaming. I'll just cover it to help expedite that process. Now that I've got my water at a vigorous boil, we'll add the broccoli on top. And cover it with the lid again. If it doesn't cover it all the way, that's fine. The steam will still get to everything. It's important that you stay by the pot at this point. Broccoli steams very quickly, and if you're not here at the right moment, then it could get soggy and soft, and that would be atrocious. So part of the reason you want to steam broccoli lightly is because many vitamins are water soluble, especially those in vegetables. That means that if you over steam it, that steam will leach the vitamins out of the broccoli, and you're going to be left without so much nutrients in the broccoli. So I've got condensation on all of the broccoli. It's all starting to look nice and bright. If a couple pieces aren't feeling like they are quite ready, that's okay. They'll just be a little bit crunchier. But look for that springiness without it being soft. Perfect. So when you pull the broccoli off, it's still very hot. It's still at a cooking temperature. So if you pull it off and it's crunchy and you let it sit, it will continue to cook and then it will get soft. So when you pull it off, you should run it under cold water immediately for about 15 seconds. This will cool it down and hold it at that perfect cooking level. So you'll see here, it's not completely soft. There is still some firmness to it, but it is cooked enough that you can eat it comfortably without having that bitter taste, and it will be soft yet still crunchy. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching the Fitness Food channel on how to perfectly steam broccoli.